Greg's upstairs. Yeah.
He's hugged.
How's the working for you? Right. I was hoping it'd be like super comfortable and. Yeah.
I was gonna ask Jared for your and I'm like,
Jared was like,
go that. I bought a car.
Panthers?
Dude, Larry on top.
Can I get down there?
That sounds gross. Actually,
Right.
the one that you wore to.
I'm for watching that one. Thank you.
The taco.
You for watching that one.
Yeah.
That's a design play.
It's already my favorite hoodie.
He could be faster.
Yeah, and good wrestling. Injury. Fuck. I want Michael Haynes down.
We're 15 minutes behind. It's not bad.
Not at all.
I mean, we wound up catching up to the schedule.
The last few seasons, we've always caught up.
Are we actually behind?
Yeah, 15 minutes.
But we have all menu to start session.
Yeah. So,
Man, no one utilizes Quinn early like Bill.
He's a beast. I'm not the computer game, by the way.
Well, you go.
So it's many points.
You have self-respect, probably, when you realize
I would. Quinn is a very good receiver.
oh, God, no, it's not going to get this stupid haircut.
I got it.
I'm
No.
okay with that.
I don't want to
Is that trivia game that everyone's playing now?
Yes.
It's hard, man. It's hard to compete differential.
That was the
My
big
main problem is, like, I think someone's a category stupid, and there's way too much stuff in Harry Potter questions.
It's because Harry Potter shoots, man.
No.
Well, I think it's
fucking amazing.
computer games are a factor too, because
It's got like a nice
I think it's
shit to
easier
it.
to run off the score in the West against the computer because you get to play the Jets and the Patriots.
Ooh,
And they're both super
Greg's
easy on
saying
the
you put
score.
your shit with your garlic in it.
I had one, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
And you don't have to face like
It's a maybe slightly too much for
the Central, the AFC Central defenses are just stout.
Yeah,
Houston's
they're
good,
better.
Pittsburgh's good, Cleveland's good.
Oh. It's a decent run under the circumstances.
Wow. It was also a cold one.
I know, but it was a decent run under the circumstances.
Yeah, well, that's one recovery
Dennis
for New
Smith.
Orleans.
Are making his
Dennis Smith is a nice acquisition for them.
It's an amazing attitude.
Because Dennis Smith is now going to line that.
That's exactly what Yeah, the Saints with the 63 hitting power middle linebacker.
I hated when you played goal line against me, which was always. Because,
everyone put on it.
well, because for some reason the Saints middle linebacker would always just follow Barry Foster around. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, he has no business just doing what he's doing. And it was always some shitty guy. But now it's like Dennis Smith.
I didn't play goal line against him the last 2 seasons.
That's because you never know. But historically. Historically, you're my biggest
I
rival.
didn't, I had a safety by the name of Wayne Martin. And
He caused a huge fumble.
That's actually what made that defense work was
The chance
sending
to
that D
chance to
lineman
fumble.
out there.
Well, the way to counter it, which I should have done, is I should have waited until my receiver was in the end zone so he couldn't fumble.
Get him right.
No.
That may be the three
Third
fastest
right.
scores in the man league ever.
Um,
I mean, really fast. That was
yeah,
like-
it's not the record for. I mean, there's a record for most points scored in the first quarter.
We're just talking about the first.
Right. Yeah. No. I
3 touchdowns in like 35 seconds.
it's been 2 minutes now. 12 seconds.
No, but since the first touchdown was scored, though.
Yeah.
There's a touchdown scored, then a fumble, touchdown, then a
Oh.
return.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So since the first one was scored. You can have the last one if you want.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
My playoff game against Lou in season 7 might have.
I was not aware that Charlie Garner was capable of moving.
He's got a 56 rushing now.
Holy shit.
What?
That helps with keeping the speed with the touchdown. And I think it helps him get to his top
What's his
speed.
actual
30. 30. Or 31. The thing is that, but he gets to his top speed quick, so he can get around the first wave.
Then how do you explain
I don't know.
Metcalf.
I don't know. I don't know because
What's his rushing power?
Adam.
63.
because in this game,
That's really good.
in this game, there are things that happen that I can't justify.
His agility
Like,
and body balance are
Yeah,
super
I've seen people use shitty shitty stats guys that are amazing returners, and I've seen guys use amazing stats guys who are bad returners. It's like, I'll take the 3.
Yeah, sometimes players change teams and all of a sudden players change returners.
Like Rocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still debating making that move.
I kind of care.
I've tested it, and it doesn't work.
I don't know.
It doesn't work.
No.
Well, I know that play I've done before against somebody's American element doesn't work.
I just thought I should do something last time.
Dude, our ground's gonna have a monster season, and then the computer's gonna trade for him.
Don't say that.
You're not.
We're gonna allow it this season, so Bill has to experience it.
It just looked like
It looks like poop.
it was a better player than
It looks like poop.
Dime, and somehow 2 of 3 guys are wide open.
really.
No, it's a guy up there apparently. Just standing in
As I
front of
said,
him.
wide open. I love that play after play. It's so weird. Like 3 routes, dying, 6 defensive backs.
Oh my
The
god.
2 most important guys are wide open.
It's good.
Yeah.
Looks like shit.
It's delicious, man. He does a really good job.
Are you talking about Bill's great turkey? Great turkey. It's amazing.
You know what's amazing? Not standing directly. They sit outside.
You just feel like wandering in front of it.
Hop up, brother. You just scoot over. That seat's reserved. Yeah, it's got a big sign that says "Great board engagements here." Bill just said that.
You just broke my record, didn't you?
Yep.
We broke what record now?
The most points scored in 1 quarter.
In a main game.
Wow.
Fuck you, Bill.
20's never happened before, really?
I thought it was 1-4.
23.
Was it 23?
23 was
Was it against Jared or Dan?
Oh,
Yeah, my old scoring record fell.
Yeah, no one outside of that 1 to 23. That was because of a safety.
Yeah, I had
No one
the
broke
freaking I had the most points in 1 quarter record, and I had the biggest blowout in league history. Both of them.
We're tracking the,
Yeah, I did. There was 1 fumble. The ones are perfect.
oh, yeah, we're tracking things.
No, we don't need to. Those register. We just need to keep track of fumble recoveries. The actual recoveries.
I feel weird.
Why?
I'm drinking water.
Good for you, man.
Stuck in the toilet?
Like stuff that's with it.
The thing you use to rinse the toothpaste out of your mouth in the morning?
It's got what plants crave. It's got
Oh.
electrolytes.
Did you ever see that movie?
Long time.
Yeah.
I remember it being like,
Does it have caramel?
It's like you should
Plants
Does
crave.
it have more lights and more bottom than the floor?
Yeah, I remember that too.
No, that's not even funny.
Look, it's got electrolytes.
That's not funny at all.
That's what plants crave.
Plants crave Rondo.
That's right.
Rondo?
Rondo.
Rajon Rondo?
Rondo? Rondo.
Rajon Rondo?
What's Leggett's hitting now?
Tyrone.
Rajon
He's a
Rondo?
regular cornerback, 13. Their outside Lumpkin has 44, Buck has 25, and he's their second highest. Gone harder!
Fumble. Fumble, asshole.
He does have Dennis Smith roaming out there, though. Yeah, I have no idea what your pantomime means.
Jim trying to shake the
It must be how bad the linebackers are in Carolina. That's why they couldn't pull him down.
You said it, Mom.
I did.
Yeah, but generally not getting power in linebacker position. It is a factor sometimes, but it's not as big of a Yeah, and Eric Allen's there everywhere.
Yeah. As long, I mean, especially if you practice all the time. This ball.
With I mean, it's the only thing I can think of that explains Byron Baker.
Yeah.
19 max speed
I
and
don't
31
understand. I don't
hitting.
understand how he's getting those blocks though.
He's ridiculous.
I don't get it. It's statistically astounding.
I have found that the first quarter of the first game of the season, when he's actually an average, he's awful. He's awful. He's terrible. He doesn't play well. As soon as that quarter ends, doesn't matter what his condition is, he's amazing. Like he bumps really. Like I can bump him free really easily to block kicks and punts. Like I can block punts with the Bears. Like I blocked 2 in one game the other night.
I found that when I use I guess when I was using the computer, when I was in the goal line formation, blocking extra points, field goals, and ball and punts happen all the time. But then when I use like nickel, play, and then how that formation shakes out, you can't block shit. It's really weird.
Is it because of the layout of where you're putting your linemen and
the 3 inside
linebackers?
guys, I was able to manipulate to figure out like how to make them the same, because that's usually where I do my damage in the middle. But the outside guys have it. They play over too, and I think that's what changes it.
I can't get Jordan close enough to his side to do any serious damage to block.
Well, it depends on
You can't get who to where.
Jordan,
if you have them play in the middle linebackers.
Put him in the middle linebacker.
No.
I play nickel.
Right.
And he's in the lower
Yeah,
linebacker,
there's a lot
so
you can do.
screwed.
Yeah, you're on the top.
I mean, you saw what Ray did. He bumped free Reggie White. You know, my D linemen are top and bottom. They're not anywhere in the middle, and people are bumping that D lineman free, and they fly up there and get the blocks. Yeah, just bump Joyner anyway.
I'm joining with you guys.
Or just use him from that bottom slot like I do with Flanell Sanders.
Barry looks awful, and Eric Allen looks monstrous.
Eric Allen's pretty good. I used him
He's okay.
sometime once this offseason against Steve, and I felt like I was cheating.
Jordan, is there any combination, audible-wise, that can get a linebacker into the safety slot in goal?
No.
Yeah.
You're gonna look for their second guy.
That's what he's doing regardless.
I mean, that's what.
Well, in goal line. Okay.
That's what he's
If
doing
I was ever
regardless.
gonna use,
If he plays goal line with his team, he has 44 interceptions. This is his best guy. Except for McCord.
Doesn't Butler have 44 picks too?
Yeah, Butler.
Butler's got 44 picks.
Yeah, but he's not playing goal line. That's my point.
I mean, who's going to do the things that I would have to do if I was going to play ball against somebody?
What about Leroy Butler?
44 picks. 44 picks.
Yeah. 69 income.
I don't know. I'm just saying, you cover well with Butler as well.
He covers all that one.
He's got a
Covers
63
all
max
6
speed.
That's not true. He doesn't use a Swan. Or
Yeah, Jordan's got a 69 max speed though.
Thanks for cheap.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, if there was one that I could get
What about
Jordan
Pryor?
into the safety slot in goal
No,
line, it would be
I
amazing.
don't use Pryor.
What about
I feel like I'd be able to cover pretty
I
well.
haven't had an
Problem is that
opportunity
if I
yet
call
to
goal and
really
he's
break
in
him
my
out.
linebacker slot, I can't get out of the backfield quickly enough. I'd have to use like Marty Magruder or something.
I like Magruder.
I mean, yeah, after blocking how many jumping, how many passes did he block?
When you and I were practicing, I couldn't throw to the bottom of the screen at all because everyone down there was jumping and blocking.
Well, this is
It was ridiculous. No, there were multiple guys, like 2 guys at the same time following the pass out. Just every downward angle throw. It's crazy.
That's my bottom.
I like Magruder. I like Mayhew. I like that secondary as a whole. The thing is, there's no superstar to use. Caught.
It's a Jim Everett so someone still had to put their hands in the ball.
Fine.
Right. Right.
him. He
You got it?
That's exactly what I meant. I mean, I think that was a very hard signal. Lou, what do you think this means?
That's not what I was talking about.
I don't mean exactly what it means.
Sorry.
Alright.
Get in there, Kragan.
Release the
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, that was a horrible decision.
House it! Do it! Never mind.
It's Vinny. He's got this.
Yeah, he's fine.
Look at his moves. He's got the moves like Jagger.
Dude, he does. He had the move. That's all he had, though.
You deserve to be bumped up there for being a dumbass.
Was that, so, wait, that was Vinny Clark?
Yes.
Going
He's
still
still
on
that
the Jets.
play.
Oh, the
He's
Jags,
on the
yeah.
left side.
Yeah, it was that he never updated the book, but he updated the.
Really?
Why were you gonna try to trade for your
He was on my list.
It was on the transaction spreadsheet. Not wrong.
40 actually posted about it on the
No,
page.
well, I have other reasons why.
No, 40 posted.
Wait, they're all
today.
wrong?
40
Oh, dude.
posted about it.
Yeah, I was
that
gonna say,
mimic
I
is
was about
completely
that.
spent a whole
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, we
all
know.
playbooks are. You have to change your side. Every single
Every
game.
game. There's nothing I can do about that.
Yeah, it's a glitch in the
What I do when I was
Yeah.
practicing,
Every ROM
I
editor
look
has
at my
something
schedule,
wrong with it.
Yeah.
and I put the website up.
Did you hear
Although
about that chick who was like,
he needs updated because my Lions playbook has a
had
wrong
a
play.
kid with Down
on the
syndrome,
website as well.
and she
It's
told
all play,
him
kind of
they had to get rid of the kid.
Oh, is
She
it
was
the
leaving.
is it
Got
like the
Like,
no,
immediately
no.
after.
No, it's just weird
And he
because
refused.
even when you go to regular season team data, it's wrong when the actual game's correct.
We're not getting rid of
It's
this kid.
it's a weird
And
glitch.
so within a
Wayne
week,
Martin?
500 more
Clyde Simons, one of those two awesome guys.
That's really interesting because you can because in the season you can change the
This
play.
guy and his wife had
Yeah.
had a child.
What happened was
And
we were
the child
down
was born with Down
syndrome,
And the woman told him, we have to, we're getting rid of this kid or I'm leaving you.
Preseason
And he said,
regular
no,
season.
we're
My
not
line's
leaving
definitely a
this
shot
kid.
on
Within a
that.
week, she filed for divorce and moved out.
And in the preseason and regular season,
What's the rest of the
data,
story?
it doesn't show up there.
Well, the guys basically created
And then when you go to an actual
crowdfunding
game,
thing or
Yeah.
it was correct.
to try and get for people to help him out. He's trying to get enough money so that he can only work part time for the first year, so that he can,
Vince
get-
Bulk
get
has way
rid
too many
of it and take
sets.
care of it. And that's the story.
What are you so mad about, Pod? What are you so mad about?
The story I just told.
Was that the Down syndrome baby?
Yeah.
That's awful. The mom leaving him.
Yeah.
At least what's nice is people.
Apparently,
people have been donating a ton of money.
Yeah, I clicked on the GoFundMe. It's over 200 grand.
Yeah, so within like a couple days of that starting to post.
Yeah.
I mean, good for the guy for not wanting to give up the child. That's really awesome.
Well,
People
he's
down
from New Zealand, and she's from Armenia, so apparently they don't any.
Yeah, they're like Spartans. They're like, oh, it's a deformed or
Yeah.
poorly diagnosed child. Get rid of it.
Yeah.
No, it's completely fucked up. People with Down syndrome can be absolutely fantastic in the community. They're so like stereotypically. There's something about their personalities. They're so nice. The problem is they don't typically understand they don't have the empathy and the communication skills to understand sarcasm. So you have to be very deliberate with them. But they're so sweet. I work with the guy. He was
Like they just never understand sarcasm.
you can sort of teach it. It's very hard for them to have.
They wouldn't pick up the signals.
Yeah, exactly. They wouldn't pick up social cues about it. I worked with a guy before I took this new job. Back when I worked adult hatcheries, and he was like 37. We went to the gym. He was one of the sweetest guys I've ever met. Like, it was a joy to work with him.
Was he gay?
No, he had a girlfriend.
I once
I
got
don't
told
have
to
a
go fuck
girlfriend.
myself by a kid with Down
He
syndrome.
wasn't. Yeah. What's that?
I once got told to go fuck myself by a kid with Down syndrome.
Someone taught him well.
Are you sure he wasn't gay and she was just weird?
You say almost, or you did.
No, I did.
That's hilarious.
Oh, it was absolutely hysterical.
That's just because
I
someone taught him
totally just trolled the shit out of your story.
well. Whatever. I stopped listening to it.
You stopped telling your story.
What's that?
too.
They
That was
were
the story.
Straight.
Oh, okay.
It's the quarterback's fault.
Yeah, should have distributed an email for that. So. That's what
No.
What are you, Scott Mitchell?
It looked good.
How dare you throw a wide open guy and overthrow it?
Well, the overthrow is part of why the benefits so
He's gonna get to the dive of the jokes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's one of the really bad designs of the game. If we're too accurate, it actually hurts them.
Arena. Well, I mean, I don't know that using Arena would be have a negative effect, but you
Well,
wouldn't get
the
to
passing speed.
the passing speed is so high that you wouldn't have jump catches.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine with, because we'll be getting caught anyway.
Well, with the arena, you should be able to. Yeah.
Man, early's just blown by everyone.
Mm-hmm.
He's you know,
Pretty fast.
he's off the line early.
Let's see what you did there.
What doesn't require saying.
Man, I'm never gonna get to use the Saints. I would need to bomb for 6 seasons in order to get the Saints. They're going top 2 every year. Top 2 every year.
Same with the Packers.
It makes
Packers are gonna go early.
Packers are gonna go bottom 2 every time. Unless Bill, if all the
No,
Bills go
Bill,
well.
Bill and Steve both love him.
I don't know why.
why
I
did
mean,
they
Favre's
fucking take
great.
him?
Favre's great. Seriously, that's what I'm saying. I couldn't fucking Saints.
Steve
or
felt
Falcons.
obligated to take the Falcons.
Yeah, well, it's because you're an asshole. Well, for you, he probably doesn't take the Falcons.
Yes, and then you take the Falcons, and he gets Minnesota,
Yeah, I fucking wanted that team so bad.
and I still end up with the fucking Bears.
I went the 10th pick. Coach
Wait, who
Woody
did I
sucks.
get in this scenario?
Probably the Packers.
No, he probably
No, Detroit.
Oh, you get Detroit.
No.
What?
Who picked? It was Jordan, then you, then me.
What?
Oh, no,
Catch and
Green Bay's
carry.
gone. So yeah, you would have gotten Detroit or Chicago. Go ahead, pick.
It's a hard decision. I know.
Let's see. Detroit on one. Now Chicago does have Rashawn Salam.
And Timpson and Conway, and eventually Bono, and Carrier and Wilford.
Yeah, or I can pick one of the best teams in the league. I'm gonna take Detroit.
They're only the best because they're in my hands.
They're only the best because they have Barry Sanders.
Who's there?
Yeah! Shut out, Vernon!
It's actually a perfect throw.
What's
I don't know how.
Wow.
Frank made
Yeah,
that
that's
throw.
right. Like it was an awesome, it was
Are
an
you,
ex
whoa,
well
whoa,
executed
whoa, whoa,
play.
whoa, 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 whoa. Why the fuck are you insulting Frank like?
What, has he ever won a man bowl?
Yes, yes.
Yes, he has. One.
Yeah.
I was telling Bill about this the other day. In order to win the man bowl in this league, you have to have a good quarterback.
You need to
Have
know.
The
No, you
only
need to have
exceptions.
Jim Everett, Sam Humphries, or Brett Favre.
The only exceptions are 1 year with Frank Reich, 1 year with Trent Dilfer, and then the 1 year with
He
Ray
also
Erickson.
had Will Harris.
That's it. So the two of you have won with shitty quarterbacks. And that's it. And it was one occurrence in each like iteration with one guy.
And that's
The
why
other
the two of us are the best pure passers.
the other
Because we
12
won
man
with
bowls
fucking
have all
shitty
been
quarterbacks.
by
Very good.
very good, yeah, very good quarterbacks.
And Baldwin.
And that's counting
Just-
Jeff George is a very good
Randy
quarterback.
Randy Baldwin had my go-ahead game sealing huge touchdown.
Yeah, sure.
No, he didn't.
Sure he did.
Why don't you stop saying it? Like
Where
that?
did
TLDR.
you actually put the transactions?
Right.
I'm looking at the post.
Look at the files.
Look at the files.
I don't know that I ever posted the transactions list.
You might not have.
I don't
There's
know.
definitely a translation.
Yeah, you must have. Otherwise, how did I make the rock?
I just
I
got
don't-
But
I
yeah,
don't
but I
know.
also just looked at the post when you posted the book. There's no mention of you not updating the rest of it.
No, it was a late post. It was like recently, within the last.
I
few
know.
months.
I just had.
No. The post about Vinnie Clark is separate. Like it's just the Vinnie Clark thing was a mistake. Actually, I'm not even sure if the book
Well, I
was
was just.
updated.
Well, what I'm saying is, I was getting it from I actually downloaded the most recent book, and now you're telling me not everything's in.
The Vinnie Clark move is not done, I guess.
Yeah, the Vinnie Clark move is
Is that
still
the
not
only
done.
move that's not?
That's it.
Yes,
Yeah,
I went back and verified every other transaction that occurred that offseason.
So they did.
So
that's
Vinnie
why
Clark
I think
was the only
most
one that was
people-
Does this card not have all the trades?
No, it's not, the card's not.
The card's 100%. The spreadsheet that he's
And you
looking
can
at
book
is
on.
not. The Book of Armaments
Like,
was
it
not
makes it so simple.
completely
You don't
updated.
even have to use Pebble 1. I like the Pebble 1. You don't even have to use
So
it.
the book
Apparently.
It wasn't Pebble 2 the entire season.
Was not, yeah. It was updated with everything except for, I'm assuming except for the Vinnie Clark. I haven't actually looked at the Book of Armaments. Hold on, I will tell you.
Don't mind about it.
Vinnie Clark is a correct. Is he on the first page?
Vinny Clark is the first page guy. He's awesome.
He's very good. He's got the interception. So
yes.
his stats aren't like great.
There's like
It is correct. Vinny Clark is listed as Jacksonville in the book of armaments. He's not actually in Jacksonville. He is in Carolina.
Is that correct on the ROM?
Probably not.
It's not.
I don't know. I didn't look at the ROM.
It's not.
I don't use the ROM. I think only maybe Jared uses the ROM.
I use it all the time.
Do you?
I play at night on my computer. When I practice.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't use the ROM.
Because
I have.
I love pussy.
Right.
And I practice a lot.
I am. Because I.
Wow, Jordan.
Yeah, you are too. I only love one pussy. Lose.
I want to post out Facebook right now.
Tag Matt a little bit. I actually don't. Her mom's her Facebook friend. Tag her in the comment. Be like, I don't know how you feel about that.
You can't barn harder than that.
I think it's instantly get a phone call.
Come on, Mustard. Fumble, Mustard.
I wouldn't get it. There's a dead zone down here. I have no signal down here for AT&T.
Really?
I have no signal at all.
You pay too much for your free service.
Yup.
Actually, we only pay about 55 per person, right?
Yep,
That's too much.
You spend too much for your sheep.
And you have data limits, right?
Yeah.
Share 10 gigs.
I pay, you share 10 gigs. Okay,
That's a lot of data. I have unlimited.
You do. I don't know if you know this, but they
agree.
raised to 3 gigs on the cheap plan.
Did they?
Yeah.
T-Mobile?
Oh, no, Metro.
I actually.
Well,
yeah.
I think they're the same thing.
They are.
Yeah.
I break 3 gigs.
I don't. I don't break. I barely touch 1.
Yeah.
Do you connect to Wi-Fi?
Yes.
All the time.
I never connect to Wi-Fi.
When I
At home I do. Nowhere else I do.
when I looked at like our graph on each website of like our data usage being broke down before we renegotiated our plan, I used consistently under 1 gig every month. It was always like 0.8 or 0.9.
Yeah, Danny actually used to.
Okay, so how many people are on your
Rich.
plan?
Rich uses it.
How many people are on your plan? I'm not 100% sure, but I think you can get Metro, $100 a month.
Yeah, but family plan?
Yes.
Plan.
For-
They don't
for-
actually. They don't actually. That was a spectral. That's not a thing.
Oh.
But Metro's got
Well, what do they do? Because I mean, I pay $35. I save $5 a line.
every line you add, it reduces the cost of that line by $5.
Okay, so then it is $400.
You pay 30. How much?
I pay $35 a month.
So
Per
you pay,
line.
so it'll be 30.
I pay $70 a month for 2 lines.
Well, one other question: what's the phone limitation? Like, can the iPhones work? My HTC
Yes.
One.
Well, as
Yes.
long as it's on,
Well.
as long as it's a T-Mobile phone, if it works with T-Mobile, it'll work on Metro.
I don't know. I know the iPhone.
AT&T probably won't. You probably have to get
Like,
Well,
You
I don't
probably
use
have
iPhone. I
I'm
use
not getting
HTC
rid of my
One.
phone, so.
So it depends on whether you have both radios in there.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
iPhones should work.
It depends on if it's a Verizon AT&T iPhone, it might not.
Grant.
If it's
Verizon's the most overpriced.
yeah.
Verizon is so overpriced. It's disgusting.
Yeah,
So, I
but
mean,
you know,
really the question is basically how
You
much
could-
are
you
you
could,
willing to
like,
pay?
bury yourself in lead in a well and die and still be able to use your phone.
And then if you travel a lot, then yeah, I tend to agree.
Cuts.
You know, you don't want to go on Metro because outside of major cities, it's worthless.
I rarely have issues.
That's because where do you go?
I mean, the only time I've ever lost service was when I was like way up in the mountains.
Yeah.
The thing is that I think Jared would have an issue because Jared does a lot of campouts. So I don't think
Yeah.
he can service out there.
Does he need a cell phone? He's camping.
He does, I'm sure he does. He does. He can still connect to
People who are interested in the, you know,
the role-playing
role-playing
experience.
aspect.
You ruined my medieval experience, man.
Yeah, the
If you
medieval
have
experience.
Wi-Fi, you can't I doubt you do. It doesn't matter.
If you don't have that.
Right. So yeah, it's not really for you, but it's fantastic for me.
After my next game, can I borrow somebody's car or have someone drive
You
it?
can borrow my car if you need to. If I don't have a big
What's
person,
the name? Don't worry about it.
You do that thing where you're heading home?
Yes.
you can borrow my car.
Hey,
Oh,
sexy.
shit, you might. I'll give you some cash for gas. It's getting low. It's like what above them.
Bill is finishing up his game right now.
You make it fun, though, dude.
Borrow them and give you some cash. You can tell them if you want to.
This is upsetting.
I think we were like.
He's saying that
Yeah, it wasn't
I was saying you shouldn't say anything. Make it go, goddamn, I got to fill
I'd call like $1.
Really $1?
Alright,
I
brother.
think you'd have to go 5.
Bye.